Hey there, I'm Sanaa and welcome to my channel Sanaa Zen. So my husband Smith has joined me today as we together wish to share our love for making A2 ghee via the traditional Bilona method at home together.
So before we get into the process of making ghee, we'd like to share that initially when we started making ghee, it seemed like an extremely overwhelming task for us. But by the third or fourth time, we completely got the hang of it, and now it's something we do together and look forward to. We also realized that if we bought A2 Bilona Ghee straight from the market, it would cost us far more. Instead, for the price of our monthly milk subscription, we were getting our daily milk plus all the other products that can be derived from it, including ghee, of course.
So we are excited to take you on this journey with us and show you how much fun it can be to make ghee as a couple together and at home. So come and join the fun.
This is the malai that when you collect from your milk every day, right? This is A2 milk ka malai that we collect every day. So you remove it from the freezer, let it thaw, and after you thaw it, you add yogurt to it, dahi to it. And then this is after adding the dahi and letting the dahi set. This is what it's become. It's become curd but with the malai. Step 2 is that you churn this malai with your blender to separate the makhan which comes on top. You can add ice cubes to this. So the more ice that you add, the easier it will become for the butter to come out, to separate from this. After churning, you will get this beautiful makhan, which is butter, and then you take this and you empty this butter in a bowl, all of this butter. So I'll just show you how to remove it from the. So take this. Remove the buttermilk. This buttermilk which is formed, remove that, because that buttermilk you can consume later, which is very healthy. Just the butter which is separated. Just see this beautiful butter that we got. This is all the butter that we got, and this is the buttermilk that has come out of it, which is extremely medicinal to have. Now I'm pouring this buttermilk and straining it so that all the remaining butter comes out and we get lovely buttermilk to have in the morning. Now the butter is separated. Now we need to wash this butter, and to wash it we will use cold water. This is from the freezer. Cold water, why? Because only with cold water can you bind the butter. So fill it till the brim, so the butter soaks in the water completely. So now your strained buttermilk, nutritious, is ready. Nutritious buttermilk. Let's cover this and we put this in the fridge. This is the butter which is soaking in cold water and it's binding. In the first wash, just move the butter around. So you bind it. See how it's binding slowly. Like this, we may have to wash the butter 2 to 3 times with ice cold water, so it's fully bound. The water will get less and less milkier each time you wash it, and when the water turns transparent, that means your butter is clean. Now you can drain this water. Your butter is completely washed and clean. Now take this butter, which is completely bound, and we tend to use a cast iron kadhai for this process. We are starting the process to make ghee. See that this white foam comes up. So your process of starting to make ghee has begun. So whilst ghee is being heated, we put a spatula, an iron spatula inside, so that no residue sticks at the bottom of your cast iron pan. As you can see, the liquid has become transparent, the golden liquid, and the milk solids have come up. So this is the time when you know that the milk solids have separated and the liquid has become transparent, that your ghee is made. Now is the time to shut the gas. I have switched off the stove, but cast iron has a tendency to retain heat. So the ghee will continue heating. So I've shut the gas because if I didn't, this will burn these milk solids and we wouldn't want that. So this is a good time for you to switch off the stove when the liquid gets transparent and the milk solids come up like this. So our A2 Bilona Method golden ghee is ready. Now it's cooled down, so now we'll pour it into a glass jar. Our beautiful golden ghee is ready, Bilona Method, and here is the mawa or the khoya, which is the milk solids, which can be used for a lot of recipes. So I was just thinking that there's so much that we can do with milk, right? Like milk, curd, paneer, khoya, ghee. We are so lucky that we have milk in our lives. So usually we make this on Sharad Purnima, that is the full moon night we make ghee, and then we leave this glass bottle under the moonlight so that it gets all the beautiful energy of the moon.
So if your budget allows, we highly recommend that you source A2 milk Desi Ghee ka doodh at home for yourself.
Also, it's a great activity to involve your kids, your nephews or your nieces in. The best way to value our precious traditions, like making proper traditional ghee like our grandparents used to make, is to pass it on to our future generations. Thank you for watching and have a happy and healthy life.